collective, man. Hell yeah. For what it's worth, they were great. I don't know if all of you got that, but some of you know what that song was. All right, so hey, my name's Mark McConnell. I'm the Executive Director of the Georgia Climate Change Coalition. If you want to donate enough money to pay me, I'm good with that, because right now I work for free. But it's a cause, right? Because we all need air to breathe, and we need a planet that can grow crops, and we don't want all the ice to melt really fast, because that's not good. Also, we've got some other things going on, and one of those things is that we've got some people here that are supportive of what we're doing and help me facilitate the work that I do, and that is my secretary for the Georgia Climate Change Coalition, Nethra.
Hey guys! Thank you guys for coming to the Human Rights Festival. My name is Nethra Rajendran, and I'm a student at the University of Georgia. I study MIS in International Business, so I'm not your typical climate leader, I guess. But I think the great thing about being a climate leader is there is no typical climate leader. We need more climate change leaders in suits and ties and uniforms, because the truth is there's a lot going on in the planet right now. There's a lot of natural disaster happening, there's a lot of human suffering happening. And climate justice and environmental rights is definitely a human right. We see people in Mozambique that are being affected by the flooding. We're seeing people in Sri Lanka who are affected by bombs and other things like that. And this really correlates to environmental justice. People around the world are being affected by this, and we really need to take action. So something that we are doing to take action at the University of Georgia as students is participating in the Fridays for Future climate strikes. So what that is that was started by Greta Thunberg. How many of you guys have heard of Greta Thunberg here? Anyone? Yeah, I see you guys. Okay, sweet. Yeah, Greta Thunberg is an amazing 16-year-old from Sweden who is taking action on climate change. She started striking from her schools every Friday to really show representatives in higher up government that this is no longer an option. We really need to take action. So students at the University of Georgia are starting to do this. We're skipping class and we're fighting for climate change action. And this is being hosted and really supported by Georgia Climate Change Coalition. And a lot of people think, well, why do you need to skip class to do that? Well, it's really making a statement, because if we don't take action, we're not going to have a future. We need to put our education and our resources towards things like this and really developing ourselves and our fellow human community. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being a part of this. You coming out is really making a difference. And if you would like to be a part of the Georgia Climate Change Coalition, please talk to Mark. He's the one with the dreads. And please come see me or visit us on our website. We would love to have you guys. We really need more climate leaders. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Nethra. Like, she is one of the lights that keep me going. Yeah, for real. All right, so out back at our Georgia Climate Change Coalition tent, we've got free Friday for Future stickers, climate strike. These are hashtags. If you Google this, you will see that around the world, every Friday, over 1.5 million students walk out of school and they take over the street. And it's not just the students, it's their parents, their teachers, it's doctors and lawyers. Because you know why? Because they get it. This is not some mythical thing that climate change is like, oh, well, it's not gonna happen here because look at it, it's a nice day. No, the ice is melting. See the planet? Up there, the glaciers are melting. We added that this year to really represent what's happening around the world. Carbon dioxide and methane are being released from the Arctic at unbelievable rates. Our option for making a difference is now. The IPC, the International Governmental Panel on Climate Change, said that we have 11 years from right now to drastically reduce our carbon emissions by at least 50%, or there's no return. We can't decide that we're going to do this 10 years from now. We need to do this now. So whatever you're doing is really not as important as what you could be doing by trying to make a difference and supporting clean, renewable energy. Because if we don't stop our emissions within the next 10 years, drastically cut them by at least 50%, we're screwed. So take climate action. We have a poll out there. We have a letter writing campaign. You write these letters to the Public Service Commission. They regulate Georgia Power. Georgia Power has an IRP, an integrated resource plan that they submit every year. And it runs for 20 years. But we have till July to act on it, or we don't have another chance till another 3 years from now. What we want them to do is stop burning fucking coal. Plant Cheer is the #1 greenhouse producing plant in the entire country. It lives just north of Macon, Georgia. We own it. We also own #4. We might not be #1 in football, but we're #1 in greenhouse emissions, and that sucks. So fill one of these out, get with us, be supportive. It's not gonna help if you sit on the couch and like, yes, I believe in climate change. No, you need to act. Come with us, we will help you act. Thank you so much.